Okay, so in this sixth session, we are gonna learn about how to, apply longitudinal wind forces in our, FEM model. Okay, so if I go to, load cases as we previously seen this one. So in last session, we have discussed about, transverse section. Okay. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss about longitudinal direction. Okay. So, how we are going to, assign load, okay, along this longitudinal direction. Okay. So here you can see, similarly, like, transverse direction or longitudinal direction, you need also 4 reference points. Say this one is A, this one is B, okay, this one is C, and this one is D, okay. But this time wind force going this direction, either this direction, okay, along your Z direction, okay. So if I go to the model, okay, if I go to the model, you can see this time wind force, wind force is coming, okay, wind force is coming this way, okay, either this way or this way, okay, this way. So this is positive Z direction, okay, and this is negative Z direction, okay. Yeah. So wind speed, wind pressure has been calculated as previous, we have seen this one. So this one is for, longitudinal direction. So in this case, what happened, first of all, we need to see which, okay. So if I go there, you can see, okay. So this portion from here to here, this portions from say to A, okay, to A, all right. So this is the portion, vertically portion. This is what we called 1E, okay, and that portion, I just change the color, okay, I just change the color, okay. So this portion, you can see here, that is 2E, okay. If I take another color, so that portion, P, because this is the because this point is, a half of the total length. So 2E is distributed this zone and 3E is distributed in this zone, okay. And this one on the wall, this zone is called 4E, all right. Then say this zone, this whole zone is 1, okay. Again, this whole portion, that is 2. Again, this portion, that is 3. And that portion there on the wall, it's 4. Okay, and if you go there like this way, and that side, okay, that wall side, this is 5, and that wall side, that side, okay, that is 6. Okay, now you can see 2e or 2 is normally half of the length. Okay, half of the length. But what happened if I clean this one? Okay, if in this last section we came to know if GCF is negative, okay, if GCF is negative, here you can see if GCF is negative for zone 2, 3 or 2E oblique 3E, same, okay. So your distance for zone 2 or oblique zone 2E is 15.78, okay, which is equals to 17, which is equals to 17 meter, okay. So let me check. This is our half portion. Okay, so 17 probably is there. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so this zone is, sorry, so this is 17.875, okay, which is close to our 17. Okay, so as GCF negative, so zone 2 and zone 2E will be only applicable to this length, not the half of this length. Be careful. Okay, now what we'll have to do, we'll just go to our model. Let's take this, we will consider this point, we will consider this one as our A, okay, this point as our reference point B, this one is C, and this one is D. Okay, okay, let's just save it. Okay, I just clear this one. Okay, then what we have to do, so this is our first point. Okay, so go to here, reference point A for wind along Z direction. Okay, this is our longitudinal direction, Z direction is longitudinal direction, and X direction is our transverse direction. Okay, so add here. Go to member load, obviously positive Z direction. Okay, so if I go there, you can see if you see this one. Okay, this is along longitudinal direction. Okay, this is for positive GCPI value, and this is for negative GCPI value. So these are the all other surfaces. Okay, so we will take the values from here and put this value in our model. Okay, so we are going, so first of all, what is the value? We will consider this one. Okay, this column, this is under 2A. So what is the value? The value will be, if I go to the our spreadsheet, okay, then the value will be 2.14, okay, kilonewton per meter. Okay, then 3.23, okay, for this column. Okay, and if I go for the mid section, that is 2.19, okay, 19 add, and this one is for 1.09. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, now we are going to put this value 2E, that is vertical, that is actually local y direction. So local y, what is the value for direction. So for 2E at the end direction, for 2E, okay, at the end it is 6.22, okay, the end. Again, for 2E at the mid 10.56, okay. Okay. Then we have 3E, so 3E midsection, okay, that is 6.27, that is midsection, and that is 3.53, okay, is 3.53 here, okay. Then we have 4E, that is that is in the end 3.03, okay, that is global Z direction, and at the midsection of within 2A, that is 5.37, okay, 5.37. All right. Now we will apply 2, okay, 2, so vertical Y direction. So for 2 at the midsection, it is 8.66, okay. Then 4.33 at the end section. For 3, okay, 5.48, okay. At the end is 2.74. Okay. Again, Z direction, global Z is the value. The value is 4.68 for the midsection, and for 2.34 section. Okay. Now we are going to sidewall. So the value is for 6.27. Okay. Add what is the end frame 1/3. Okay, we're going to save it, problem. Then minus 6.27. Okay. Then minus 3.1. Okay. Okay. So here you can see all the values considering a reference point A along Z direction, okay, has been applied. Okay. So now this value, okay, apply this value. Okay. This is our value. We should apply here. Okay. Just assign. Okay, assign here. Now go there. Just assign here. Okay. This is 1, and this one is last frame. Okay. Now you know that, okay. Okay. Now, okay, for 2E zone, okay, for 2E zone, actually, the value, the 2E zone will start from here to here. Okay, this is 17. Sorry, this is actually half of the length, but due to as the GCF is negative, so this portion will only continue up to here. This is 17. This is 17. Sorry, this is actually sorry. This is actually 17 meter. Let me just undo for a minute. Okay. As you can see here, you can take a distance from here to here. This is our 17.85, and we have also got, a distance that is 15.58, which is equivalent to your 17. So up to this column, you can apply 2E or 2, okay? And the rest will be covered by 3, okay? So if GCF is positive, okay? If GCF is positive, then you have to apply 2E or 2E up to the mid of this, length, okay? But as it is negative, then you can, then you can adjust your, length as per the recommendation of SC 705, okay? So as our GCF is negative, so we need to put 2E or 2 up to a length of 17 meter, okay? So now what we are going to do, okay, this one is our, uh, okay, this is our end frame. So this is our end frame, okay? Now, okay, this will only go up to only this portion, okay? Clear? Okay? Okay. Now, okay, now this, okay, now all the others will be covered by 3 or 3E. So we are in, within 2A zone, so it will be covered by 3E. So we will have to cover it with 3, sorry, 2E, okay? 2E, then apply it. Then here you go. Okay, here you can see this is your, end frame. This is your frame within 2A. Okay, this is one zone. This is also one zone, and this is your 2E zone. Okay, 2E zone, 2E. If you go there, this is 2E end frame, and this one is 2E mid frame. Okay, and these are all are, okay, these are all are 3E. Okay. Okay, 3E, and last one is 3E end frame. Okay, again, okay, again, okay, save it. And now we are going for this here for our 4E zone. This is okay. Now for zone 2, here you can see for zone 2, this is our, all will be in zone 2. Sorry. Okay, so this is our zone 2 mid frame. Okay, apply it, and this is also within zone 2 but end frame, and the rest, will be covered by, okay, this one. This. Okay. This all will be replaced by 3. So you can get this from these figures. Okay, here you can see the figure. Okay. So this will be assigned by, three. And this is your last frame. Boolean frame. And this one is the last frame. Sorry. This is Y. Okay. Okay. Then we have to go to our 4 zone. Four. So we have probably missed one here. So we'll assign this one. Okay. So what is that? This is we go. That is 4.68. Just sign here. Okay. This is here. This, and this. Okay. And this is 4th zone. Okay. And this is also within 4, but at the mid, at the end. Now it's time for end one. Okay. Side one. Sorry, side one. Okay. These are side walls. Okay. Line. And this one side wall, but the end frame. This is also side wall, but negative is direction. This one is last. Okay. So assign. Okay. Now what I do, yeah, I just take this, okay, just above 2.34. Okay, then the sequence will be right. I just take this one, but and it will actually go above 2.34. So Control V. Okay, just save it. Okay. You can see that is, here, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, one, one. Okay. Okay. So for along Z direction, point A, and for GCPI, negative, what we have to do, we have to go to our edit input command file, okay, and then copy this one like transverse direction, copy this one and just paste it here, enter and paste. It will be save it and come out. Okay. Okay, you can see. So what you have to do, you just have to change the value. Okay. Okay, so for negative, we have, value is 3.93. Yeah. That one is 6.82. Now, this one is 5.77, 5.77. And this one is 2.88. And this one is 2E portion, 2E in frame, 4 point, that is 4.43, 43, and that one is 6.97. Okay. The portion is that is 2.69, and that portion is 1.77, 1.744 actually. Okay, 7. This one 1.24, 1.24, and this one is 1.179. Then this one is 2 mid frame, it is 5.08, is 5.08, and this one is 2.54, okay, 2.54. Now this one is 1.89, and one is 0.94. This one is 1.09, this one 0.52. Okay. And for sidewall, the value will be same. Okay. So this is how you can, provide the negative CG, the wind force for the negative CGPI at reference point A. Now we are shifting our reference point to B. So 2A zone will be here. Okay. At this point. So 2A zone will be situated here. This zone, okay. This is 2A zone now. Okay. Because this is our point B. Okay. Let's just clear it. Okay. Do you want to save it? You want to save it? No problem. Okay. So to do that, okay, For reference point B, we'll just copy our value from reference point A positive to reference point B, and we will toggle the load and then reassign them. Okay. Okay. You can see there. So we'll just select and toggle this load. This one will be same. Just toggle this. 1, 2. One, two. See there. So this is This is for n frame. This one for this sign, right? This one for here. Right. And spot here. Okay. So this value is for negative CGPI. Okay. So we have completed our reference point A and reference point B. Now we will come here. You can see here reference point C and reference point D. Okay. So for reference point C and D, wind will flow along negative Z direction. Okay. So we'll have to change our direction now. Okay. So to do that, what we have to do? Okay. So this is for positive direction. Okay. And similarly, okay, we can copy from this this reference point A for Z direction, and and calculate and put it here and change according to our values. Okay. Similarly, just go. I'll copy this values, copy here. This for positive. And now we just need to change these values. Okay. And values as per our calculation. Okay. Now change the value. Okay. The value is, you can see here, 3.93. Okay. And this one is 6.82. This one is 5.77. 2.88. Okay. And this one is 4.43, which is 4.43. Okay. And this one is 6.97. 2.69 plus 2.69. That one is 1.74. This last one is 1.24. This one is 1.79. Okay. Now this is for zone 2. For zone 2, the value is 5.08. And this one is 2.54. For zone 3, that is 1.89. And this one is 0.94. And this one is 4. It's 1.09. For the end, it is 5.4. Okay. 5.4. Sorry. One point is 1.09. One point nine. One point zero nine. This one is 5.4. 0.54. Okay. This value 2.68. 2.68. This one is 1.34. This one is minus 2.68. This one is minus 1.34. Okay. So this is the value. So one of the things, just let me have a check. So for negative A, we have to change this sidewall value. Okay, that was not. Yeah, so value is 2.68. And 1.34. Sorry. 68. 1.34 minus 2.68 minus 1.34. Okay. For positive and so on. Okay, so there was a mistake, so we have corrected this one, so we have changed the value. Okay, no problem. So now we have completed our point reference point A and reference point B. Okay, for both positive and negative direction. Now we will look at point C. So for point C, wind direction will be along minus Z direction. Okay. So to do that, we can then go to this point, then again add this, load, go to member load. This time it is negative direction. So first of all, it will be minus 2.1. So okay, the direction. Then minus 3.23. Okay, the direction. Then we're going for particle y direction for 2E zone. 2E zone. The value is, you can see here, 6.22, 622. Okay, and that one is 10.56. Okay. Now for zone 3, that is 6.27. This one is 3.53. Okay. Last 3.03 for infant. And this one is for, so this is will be a minus. Okay, we just change later. And minus 5.37. Okay. Now we will go for one direction one, sorry, for one. So again, what is the value? Minus 2.19 negative, add, and minus 1.09. Okay. Again, going for y direction. We have 8.66. Okay. And then 4.33. Okay. For zone 3, we have 5.48. Okay. Again, 2.74. Okay. Now Z direction again, minus 4.68. Okay. Minus 2.34. Okay. Now we'll go along X direction for sidewall loading. So 6.27 edge, and then 3.13 edge, minus 6.27 minus 3.13. Okay. Then when you change, this will be a minus sign negative. Okay. Okay. So considering reference point C here, we have these values. All the values are same, only just the direction and the reference point is. Okay. So take this one, assign, okay, then this one. Okay, then this one. This one and this one. Okay. 17 meter. Okay. Then this. This value. Okay. 4E portion. Now this one, this one. The value. Now this. Apply here. And last one. This one. Sorry. Control Z. This one. And side one. Then one. And this one. last side one. Okay. Okay, here you can see this is our reference point. Okay. Sidewalk, sidewalk. Okay. So this is done. Now we'll copy it and just change, and just we will change our value. Okay. So let's go to edit input command file. Go there. Copy. Now just you have to change your value. Okay. So first of all, will be minus 3.93. Okay. So it will be 6.97. 6.97. Okay. Then for sorry, it is 6.82 actually. So then now this value will be 4.43, and this one will be 6.97. Okay. 6.97. Okay. And this value will be will be 4.43, and sorry, this will be 2.69. Yeah. 2.69. Sorry, this value will be 2.69, and this one will be 1.74. Okay. 7. Now this one is 1.24 minus 1.24, and this one is 1.79, so minus 1.79. All right. So now coming here, we get this value will be minus 5.77. Okay. And this one will be 2.88 minus 2.88. Okay. Here this value is 5.08. This one is 2.54. Okay. 2.54. And this one You have 1.89, 1.89, and last one is 0.94. Okay, 0.994. And for this one, you have 1.09 minus 1.09, and then minus 0.54. So this value will be also changed. So for it is 2.68, 2.68, okay. And this one is 1.34. This one is also 2.68, but minus 2.68 minus 1.34. Okay. So for the reference point, okay, we have to assign the value for wind along longitudinal direction. Okay, so now we have only one reference point left, that is D. So this is the point. So we know this is our point, reference point D. Okay, so now we will provide the load for the reference point D. So for reference point D, again, we go to our edit file, okay, and then copy positive C, okay, along longitudinal direction and copy it here. Okay. So now we need to toggle, okay. Toggle this one too. This one too. Toggle. Two. Or this one. So now this is our reference point. So check toggle load. Okay. This one. This is same here. This value. One. One. Here. Oh, then okay. So you can see, okay, we have applied for reference point D for positive, CGPA. Okay. So to apply for negative CGI, sorry, to apply for negative CGPI for reference point D. So again, we will go to reference point C, negative C for longitudinal direction, copy it, and again paste here. Okay, Control V, then save and come out. Okay. Now, okay. So again, we have to toggle load. Okay. So sorry. Toggle it. toggle load. This. These values are similar. Okay, no problem. Now just assign. Uncheck toggle load. This one is there, and this one is there. This one is there, and this one is there. Okay. This one is there. Here, this one. And this one is here from here. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, you can see we have completed, all of our 16 load cases along with our, transverse direction and longitudinal direction. Okay, so this is how we can, assign our wind load to our FEM model. Okay, as per SC705 or BNBC 2020, both are same. Okay, only difference is that is the wind pressure. Okay. Okay. Only difference is that wind, not wind pressure, actually the wind speed. If I go to my spreadsheet, okay, the only difference is wind speed. Okay, this may change. Okay, according to SC705 or BNBC 2020. Okay, so all the other criteria or formula is same for both BNBC and SC705 except wind speed. Okay, so this is how we can input our all 16 load cases. Okay, and provide provide the values of those cases and apply them in our model. You can see here, okay, all the values for all the 16 load cases has been applied here. Okay, as per SC705 or BNBC 2020. Okay, So this comes to the end of our session. Okay. In the next session, we will learn about vertical earthwork load and notional load. Okay. Before load combination, we need to learn about these two, because these two are incorporated with our load combination. So stay tuned for the next session. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. And keep sharing. Okay. And if you like, please do subscribe. Thank you.